Alright, cool. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the reality I experienced working a 9 to 5 and just give my opinion on it, to be honest. So if you've watched any of my other recent videos, you will know that I'm sort of working in like an office job, and it's like my first sort of corporate job, so to say. And it's going well, it's going great. I'm learning a lot of new stuff, and I'm sort of seeing how, like, I don't know how to say, like, the office life is. But I've been here for a while now, and I was just started to notice a couple things, which is why I sort of wanted to make a video about this. But I've noticed that just like within the work world, you know, you learn a lot, and there's a lot of sort of avenues you can go down, but I feel like people sort of get stuck in their ways, and I've seen it sort of within all departments where people will get like assigned a role and then just like, I don't know, just be comfortable with that role for like the whole duration of their career, until they sort of wait until they get the opportunity to progress. And like by then I feel as if people sort of like get old by then, and you know, there's only so high you can go within a workspace, which is something that I've realized. Like, let's say you start off from the bottom and you go to like, I don't know, you start off at the bottom, you go to like a manager role, and then maybe you go to like a deputy manager, or you know, I don't know, roles that are higher than that. You know, there's only so high you can go until you're sort of stagnant and you're just stuck in that position. Like, the only other position you can get to that's higher is to become like a CEO or a boss at your own job. And so that's sort of making me like rethink a lot of things. Like the job that I'm at now is a startup, right? So, you know, there's like a lot of like room for error. Everyone is sort of fresh into the business. Like, there's not really much, like there's not really, you can't really go higher. Like, because I'm already, if you think about it, like a food chain, like the people that are in the business at the beginning, eventually they're going to be the ones that are all going to be higher up, because, you know, everyone else that they start to employ after you guys are just going to be sort of below you, if that makes sense. So, you know, you can only get so high, and it's making me sort of rethink, and like, I'm not sure if this is the right route. Like, I've always said to myself, I'm always going to plan for everything I do, sort of have like a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan, you know, I always have a plan for what I'm going to do. This is just one of the plans right now, but I'm not even sure if this is a plan worth pursuing, because you're better off just starting your own business, if that makes sense. Like, if you get to a position where like you're super high in your role and there's not much higher you can go, like, you might as well just branch off and just start your own business, or better, just start your own business now, because there's actually no point in like being stuck in your ways. And then, you know, because another thing as well is like, when you get to a position that's higher, like, you're gonna be the one in charge of like everybody else, and that just adds like a lot of pressure onto all the work that you're doing. Because at the same time, it's like you have your boss, then you have you, and then you have all your workers. It's like you're stuck in the middle, because you have to please like your boss, but then at the same time you have to please all the people that are under you, that are working for you, that are helping to maintain the business. So it's sort of like a sticky position to be in. And I've realized, like, if you think of the food, I keep referring to a food chain, but it's like the easiest way to think about it. But if you think of like a food diagram or a food chain, you have the CEO at the top, and then you have like the worker at the bottom. You're actually better off being one of those, because let me explain why. Because if you're a worker like you still have control over what you're doing, if that makes sense. Like you can go to work, come home, do what you need to do. When you're a CEO, it's sort of the same thing, because you go to work, give out the orders, go home. Like, because because you're the boss and there's no one above you, like you're just in control of your life. And at the same time, it's sort of the same for the person at the bottom, because even though they do probably have management, it won't be as strict and there won't be as much pressure to what you're doing. And I think I'm just like talking about the sense of having a little bit more freedom, if that makes sense. Whereas if you're in the middle of the chain, if you think of it like a sandwich, like if you're in the middle of the sandwich, you have to please both the person on top of you and you also have to keep an eye on the people below you. Like, so that is just like so much pressure and just a lot of hard work goes into that. And that's not to say that it's not like something worth pursuing, because if you do have a specific role that you want to do and pursue, then like go like 100%, like go for it. Do you know what I mean? But this video is mainly for people who, I don't know, that they might feel stagnant in their role and feel as though they can do more. So this is a video for you guys, like, because I'm sort of looking at things, and recently I got a position to go, or I've been introduced to a new position that's opening up that I could take. But I'm really thinking about all the moves that I want to make in life, and if this is the route that I want to go down, like right now, because like there's gonna be like a lot of work to do, if that makes sense. And I know all work comes with a lot of work to do, but I feel like it's about time management as well in life, because you only have so much time, and I feel as though you shouldn't dedicate like all your time to work. And that's something that I'm realizing now, because you need like a nice work-life balance. And right now, work is sort of interfering with what I'm doing, like just in my own life, like, and that's something that I'm noticing as well with a lot of people at my job. Like they live and breathe this shit, like, and I don't know if I'm prepared to do that, because at the same time, as much as I appreciate the job that I'm at, like I still want to run my own business. Like I still want to have my own stuff going on. I don't want to be 100% working for someone else. Like I hate that. Like I've always been a person, like I hate when someone has like control over what you're doing. Like I hate it. And like a lot of people, like I've had jobs, like I've had jobs like a lot of people have jobs, like they have to take, what's the word? Like they have to listen to what the person above them says in order for them to succeed. And I hate that so much, bro. Like I don't know. I don't like not being in control of what I want to do. Like, and it's really hard. It's really hard to decipher and sort of navigate your way through work and sort of what you want to do in life. But I just thought I'd come on here and just like sort of rant for a little bit. I don't know. Sort of give my perspective on, I don't know, all the things that I'm experiencing. I presume a lot of you are going through the same thing, to be honest, as well. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of people that, relate to what I'm saying, or, even if you don't relate to what I'm saying, like, it's worth taking note. But make sure, like, to drop your opinions in the comment section, like, on what you think. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but, that's sort of the reality I experienced. Like, the lesson to take away from this video just will be like, start your own business, like start your own shit. Like, would you not like to be in control of a world that you can control? Like, I would like to do that, like not in a malicious way, but I feel like everyone has sort of their own thing that they want to share. Because like, even if you think about human nature, like there are people that are meant to work, but then there are also people that are meant to innovate and create and like start their own thing for people to like work with, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking too much now, so probably gonna end the video there. If you guys like this video, drop a like and subscribe. I'm so bad at doing these outros, I swear down. But yeah, it's your boy on an off day, and I'm out. Peace.